Hello all of my otaku friends, my name is Prof Otaku and welcome back to my channel. Well, it's that time of the month where you get to see my slow progression of despair as I realize that Wallet-kun is just crying as I continue to buy more and more things. This is my manga haul for the month of April. Stay tuned. Alright y'all, it is April 2nd and I've got 3 small packages here that came in the mail. Super excited to get opening with these. So let's start with this. This is a small little Right Stuff package. I think it's just 1 volume, so here we go. And, oh, it's right here on the top. We've got, hey, Blood on the Tracks, Volume 5. I am going to read this immediately. I always do this with Blood on the Tracks. Look at this cover. Super, super awesome. Yeah, if you don't know about Blood on the Tracks, definitely watch some of my other videos. But yeah, I cannot wait to read this volume. All right, next up is a box from Sentai Filmworks. And for those of you who don't know who order from Sentai, it actually gets fulfilled by Right Stuff. So definitely check out both of those sites, you know, for the best Blu-ray prices. I got this from their spring sale or something, but it was really discounted. So let's see what we got. All right, here we go. Big reveal for Blu-rays. First up is The Garden of Words. And so this is by Makoto Shinkai. Duh. This is the same guy who did Weathering with You and Your Name and 5 centimeters per second. I have been collecting his stuff slowly. I love all of his stuff. It really just tugs at my heartstrings. So this is one of the last movies that I needed. So I cannot wait to watch this. I've heard really great things about it. And the second thing I picked up was K-On! The Ultimate Collection. So this, I think this encompasses most everything from the series. This originally started as a manga, but it's super rare, number one, and apparently it's okay at best. And I heard the animation was really good, and it's basically just about this like girl band in high school. So, you know, music club. I love music. I love just, you know, anime, like that kind of portrayal. So it's going to be a great watch. And I got this for a really, really good price. So super excited about it. All right. Last up is a used package. This is in a nice little bubble envelope. This is also a Blu-ray as well. So let's take a look. Okay. And we have got Beyond the Boundary, the complete collection. I think this is like episodes 1 to 12. And I think there's 2 movies after this. I don't know anything about it, actually. The only thing I know is that there's a light novel about it that's not translated in English. And then it's kind of like Violet Evergarden. Kyoto Animations picked it up and animated it. And I heard it was good. I've been on a Kyoto Animations binge after watching the Violet Evergarden, the final movie. So I really wanted to pick up another Kyoto Animations thing. They just do such great work. I've heard good things about it. I cannot wait to get into it. Seems kind of dark, so I'm kind of excited to see what it is all about. Hey y'all, Prof here. It is April 7th. Sorry if I sound like death. The allergy season is killing me right now. But here we go. This is my favorite part of the month. This is the Right Stuff big haul. You know, this is the stuff I pre-ordered and they just sent me. Got 2 big boxes here. So let's do the big box first and see what we got. Here we go. Big reveal and voila! All right, we're gonna zoom in. I'll pull the books out one by one. Let's take a look at it. Okay, here we go. So, big box time. First up is Made in Abyss Volume 9. And you know that shit's gonna hit the fan because it's saran wrapped. You know, and here's the thing for any of y'all who have been seeing this. They put a parental advisory warning finally on Made in Abyss. You know, I've been hearing that people have been going to the bookstore and kids have been seeing this and like, oh, look how cute, look at the girl, she's so cute, furry bunnies and little kids. And then they open it and it's just like, oh my goodness, there's bad stuff in here. So yeah, Made in Abyss Volume 9. I really wish that this would be faster. You know, this is such a great series, and it just gets released so slowly. And, you know, it's not anybody's fault, just the mangaka's just taking their time with it. So, yeah, Main Abyss Volume 9. Next up is Saint Young Men, Volume 5, the hardcover edition. We've got a little bit of damage here on the spine. It looks like it just caved in on the bottom, so I'm not too happy about that. But and a little bit of damage up there on the top, but these are really, really nice hardcover editions. This is basically about Jesus and Buddha living together as roommates. So yeah, it's very, very funny. Some of the jokes go over my head, specifically the Buddhist jokes, but you know, overall it's a very enjoyable read, and I will continue to pick these up. Next up is Donuts Under a Crescent Moon. This is a new release by 7 Seas, and so here's the spine here. This is a office workplace Yuri series, so it's a little bit more serious. It's not set in the school setting. Was attracted to just the characters on the front, and I'd heard really good things about it. The artwork looks fantastic. So yeah, I just wanted a more serious romance, just a more mature kind of upper level kind of romance. So yeah, Donuts Under a Crescent Moon. Can't wait to see what it's about. Next up is a manga that I picked up from the recommendation of the Manga Sloth. He's a fantastic manga tuber. Check his channel out. But this is from some sort of sale on Right Stuff. But this is My Love Story. So this is 2, and we've got just kind of some chunks here. I'm missing 3 volumes. I know that for sure. We've got 2, 7. Here's 1, and 5, and 3, and 4. So I was looking for another rom-com series because I'm running out of rom-coms. I'm at the point where after I finish Horimiya, I've got Tomo-chan as a girl, and that's it. I'm done with my rom-coms in my collection. So I wanted to pick up another one just to have it ready to go, and this was on sale. And so I don't know anything about this. The only thing I know is that this made the Manga Sloth continuously laugh throughout the whole time. It was one of the funniest things he's read, so that's exactly why I picked it up. Cannot wait to read this. All right, next up is a hefty boy. I've been waiting for this one because I've been seeing it in the bookstores and other hauls that I've been doing. This is Shaman King Omnibus 1, so this is 1, 2, and 3. You know, let me know in the comments what y'all think of this omnibus. I don't like it. I'll be honest with you. This is like asking for a spine break, and it already has one little one right here. Just quality wise, I mean, it's okay, but yeah, just let me know what you think. But yeah, Shaman King was a manga that was published by Viz that went out of print, and now Kodansha is printing it. So it's awesome that we get to go ahead and pick this up, and I'm really excited to see what all the hype was about and why Shaman King was really a battle shonen staple back in the day. All right, what else do we got in this box? We got 2 more. Let me pull these out here. Okay, we've got Classroom of the Elite, volume 7.5. Apparently, year 2 of this light novel is starting to become one of the highest rated light novels, like on my anime list, and I heard it's just getting absolutely nuts. So this is my next light novel read once I finish with my rom-com Horimiya. So yeah, Classroom of the Elite. I watched the anime, it was great, so I've been picking up the light novels. And last thing in this box is the Quintessential Quintuplets, Volume 13. We've got 1 more, Volume 14, which will finish the series. Volume 12 ended so well. It's getting super intense. As always, the art is absolutely beautiful, and I just cannot wait to see how this series ends. So yeah, Quintessential Quintuplets, great harem series, rom-com. If you're interested, definitely pick it up. Okay, next up at this smaller box from Right Stuff. So yeah, it looks like this is a small one, so it's probably all stacked up. These should be kind of the smaller volume. So let's see what we got. here we go. And the big reveal. There you go. I got this nice stack of manga. Same thing. All right, let's take a look. Okay, here we go. Now we're on the small box. This is Dr. Stone, Volume 16. You know, Dr. Stone gets a lot of hate. You can say it's unrealistic science. You can say it's just corny and cheesy. But really, after the Stone Wars arc, this is just really picking up. It's one of my favorite ongoing series right now. I highly recommend that you get into it via the Shonen Jump app. You know, the anime had just finished, wrapped up, and it's just been fantastic. Highly, highly recommend. Next up is Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, Volume 8. Fantastic art, original story about Japanese folklore and this boy who's a ghost and this girl who encounters a problem, and she's about to, something's bad's about to happen to her, so he helps her out and she's now like his servant or whatever. Very, very interesting, super, super cute, great story as always. Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, Volume 8. Definitely get into this. This is one of my highest recommended series. Komi Can't Communicate, Volume 12. I just, you know, I just cannot believe we keep going with this with Komi Can't Communicate. It's really an enjoyable rom-com series. And Komi continues to progress well. She continues to step out of her comfort zone. And I'm really, really enjoying the direction that this series is going. And I hope that this series continues to impress me. It is a 4-coma, but it flows very, very well. So I highly recommend you check it out if you're looking for a new rom-com series. Next up is another favorite of mine, Moriarty the Patriot, Volume 3. Volume 2 ended great with the introduction of a new character and with the mystery of Moriarty. This is based off of Sherlock Holmes, and Moriarty is the rival of Sherlock, and so it's his story as he becomes, you know, this super creepy, like detective-esque type of thing. You know, he's like working the underground, and it's really, really interesting. He's fighting for the greater good, but in different ways than you should. But yeah, Moriarty the Patriot. Absolutely love this series. Next up is the scalping manga. I call it Chainsaw Man Volume 4. Love this cover, love the color. Volume 3 really picked up. We're really getting to the nitty gritty of what makes Chainsaw Man so good. So I'm super, super excited to see what this volume is, because I just had a lot of problems with it at the beginning. I just was not buying into it. But I love the art. The humor is pretty good, and the story is getting super interesting. So yeah, Chainsaw Man Volume 4. Next up is Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, Volume 6. The anime is coming out very, very soon this season, and the animation looks great, so definitely check it out. I'm sure it's going to be really good, but this is a rom-com series about our main character here. He's kind of a loner boy, and he gets bullied by this younger girl right here, and so she just picks on him all the time, but obviously the joke is she actually has a crush on him, and he's, you know, trying to step out of his comfort zone and not become a loner anymore. It's really cute, great interactions, a great romance, and really, really funny side characters. So yeah, Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. Here's a new series. This is A School Frozen in Time. This is by the same mangaka as Your Lie in April and like Kramer Football. I can't remember the exact name of it, but this is the newest series that they're putting out. And this is a really interesting, I don't know too much about it. I just know it's a darker series. It's like about these guys who go into a school, and then something happens at the school and they're like stuck inside of it. Seems really, really interesting. I'm definitely going to do a first impressions on this volume after I read it. So yeah, A School Frozen in Time. Artwork, of course, is that has a very distinct art style with the facial structures. So yeah, very, very interesting. And it's a hefty boy too. So definitely a bang for your buck. Fire Force Volume 22. You know, this series, I'm curious to see when it ends, because I think we're in like the very final stretch of Fire Force. But this series, last volume was setting up for something really, really good. I'm just trying to make sure I don't do any spoilers here so you can see a little bit of the art. But yeah, Fire Force is absolutely fantastic. This is by the same author, Asushi Okubo. This is the same author as Soul Eater. So I highly recommend you check it out. Check out the anime. It's really, really good. Action-packed battle shonen manga. Really, really interesting. Great original idea too. World in this is really cool. Next up is 2 Beastars kind of thing. So we got Beastars Volume 11 and Beast Complex. This is the, I wouldn't call it a prequel. This is, I've heard that this is like what the mangaka made before Beastars, and it's just set in the Beastars world, but like with different characters and like side stories and stuff like that. So I'm gonna read this one like really soon. I haven't actually, I started Beastars like Volume 1 and then I dropped it and now I'm picking it back up. I still haven't gone around to reading it, but I kind of want to read this one first just to, you know, dip my toes back and something kind of quick. I can dip my toes back into the Beastars universe. So yeah, Beast Complex and Beastars Volume 11. I've heard really, really good things about this volume. Apparently, like, you know, shit hit the fan. So this is pretty cool. And next up is Grand Blue Dreaming Volume 12. I love Grand Blue Dreaming. Very, very funny manga. It reminds me a lot of when I was in college. And so, yeah, this is about a boy who goes and he's part of the diving team in college. And it's just like a big party manga. And, it, you know, it's really cute. And it's about him developing his love for diving. And, you know, the characters are funny. And it's just a great humorous time. So, yeah, Grand Blue Dreaming Volume 12. Look at that. Here's the warning. And last but not least for this haul for today is 86, the light novel. This is Volume 7. This is a light novel series I have not started yet, so I know the anime is being released this season, so definitely check it out. But yeah, I've been picking these up. This is you know, I picked these all up on sale since this is the last one that I had on sale. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and read all of these and then see if I'm going to be interested in picking up more. This is super serious apparently, and it's got a lot of political tension based on war, which is something I'm super interested in. So yeah, 86 should be a good ride. I'm excited to get into this one. Hey y'all, Prof here. It is April 9th. I got a small package here from Amazon. This is from a third-party seller, and they did a great job packaging with this, and they shipped it out really fast. Super excited to open it up, and hopefully the condition's good. Let's take a look. Okay, there it is on the inside. It looks like it's in a plastic bag. Slide it out here and open it up. And we've got the first volume of Arakawa Under the Bridge. This is by the same mangaka as Saint Young Men. Hi y'all, it's Prof. It is April 14th and I've got 2 more boxes from Right Stuff here. So let's start with the big box. Okay, here we go, big reveal, and my personal info. There we go. All right, let's see. We'll see what this is. Okay, let's go ahead and pull these books out and see what we got. And that's right. Yep, Arakawa Under the Bridge. So this should be the rest of the series. I had just picked up Volume 1, so this is 4, and we've got 8, which is just kind of a single volume because there's only 15 volumes in the series. Volume 2. This is a really, really cool cover. Volume 3. Volume 3. Volume 7. This is a cool one. I like the B. That's really cool. And oh, 2 more. Let's pull the other 2 out. We've got Volume, this is 6, Volume 6, and Volume 5. So that completes it. Looking at the condition overall, condition seems to be really good, which is awesome. That's really, really nice. And a little bit of dirt on the spot. What is this? That's some gunk. I'm gonna have to get that off. And I just brought back number 1. So Arakawa Under the Bridge is a series by Hikaru Nakamura. This is a super weird rom-com. It's about this guy who's like this super successful business person, and he's never owed a debt to anybody, and one day he's like in the river drowning and she saves him, so now he's indebted to her. And so she's a homeless girl under the bridge, and she says she wants to know what love is and find love. And it's weird because she says she's from Venus, and so it's just like super wacky. And it's basically about this girl and this guy's journey together as they live under the bridge with all these other homeless people, and like them finding out about love. It's really weird. It's super funny. I really love this first volume. I highly recommend you just try volume 1 because you're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. It's just really out there for a rom-com series. So yeah, Arakawa Under the Bridge. I definitely highly recommend it. All right, next up is the small package. Let's take a look at this. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Anticlimactic. Come on. All right, there. It's a secret parcel. Let's zoom in and take a look. All right, let's unbox or unwrap the secret parcel here and see what we got. All right, this should finish up the rest of my ongoing April stuff. So this is Blue Flag, Volume 7. So there's one more volume after this. I think I'm just going to wait for the last volume and then go ahead and binge it. I haven't started it yet. I heard really good things about it being a really nice romantic love triangle. And so yeah, I'll just wait and go ahead and finish it once the last volume comes out. Ooh, here's a big one. Naoki Urasawa's Asadora Volume 2. Volume 1 was great. It was such a great start, and it ended with like the super suspenseful Urasawa like ending. So I cannot wait to see what goes on with this. It's basically about this girl and her life as she's this is post-war Japan, and it's her life and something about like a kaiji. So it's very up in the air right now what this is about, but it's just basically about her life. So, and last up is Golden Kamuy Volume 21. So looking at this, no damage, which is really nice, and nice print by on the spine. But yeah, oh, a little bit of damage here on the corner. Oh, that's disappointing. Just feels kind of weird. But Golden Kamuy is a seinen series. It's got a little bit of everything. It's got history, it's got comedy, it's got food, it's got action. One of my favorite seinen series I've read of all time. Cannot wait to get into this one. I highly recommend it. So Golden Kamuy Volume 21. Hi y'all, Prof here. It is another day. I think it is April 21st, and this should be the last package for the month. This is from Manga Swap. I don't buy from there very often anymore, but I did find a used deal, and this is something I have wanted for so long. I heard so many people talking about it, East Coast, Manga Z-chan, so super excited to get it. Let's take a look. Okay, here we go. Big reveal. Wow. Okay, this might be some of the best packaging I've ever seen from Reddit. So, I mean, look at that. You've got a second. It's like one of those Russian dolls. I'm gonna keep opening. There's gonna be nothing in here. Oh my. Okay. Probably fast forward through this part. Okay, here we go. Wow, individually bubble wrapped. I mean, this is by far the best packaging. I mean, wow, holy moly. I'll leave a little shout out, like thank edit to the person who sent this to me. These are the first 5 volumes of Ikigami, and basically brand new condition. I got them for a fantastic price. So let's go ahead and take a look at these. All right, let's take a look at the covers here. So this is Ikigami 1 to 5, like I said before. This was published by Viz Media, and it's an older publication, but this is a series that is really, really interesting. And it's basically about this society where the government is like controlling how people work, I think, and just like their productivity into society. And to make sure that people aren't like wasting their lives or anything like that, they pick one person who they they'll choose one person to die in 24 hours, basically. And so this manga follows the person, I guess, in their last like 24 hours and like what they choose to do with it. And it's basically the whole idea is so that like none of the citizens just waste their life away and don't do anything to help society. Very interesting, super excited to get into it. I probably won't actually read it until I get the last 5 volumes, which I'll go ahead and order from Right Stuff. Volume 3 apparently was the most difficult to find. It just seems like it's just out of stock everywhere. So now that I got it, everything else should be really easy to pick up. All right, last stack of manga. These are all things that I picked up at the local bookstore throughout the month, just because I really wanted to. First up is Whisper Me a Love Song, volumes 1 and 2. I did a review of this on my channel. I'll leave a little card at the upper right-hand corner. Fantastic Yuri series. This was actually my first one, so I was really happy to pick it up, and it was really a lot of fun. So check out my review if you're interested in it. Next up is this is the most recent thing I picked up, My Dress Up Darling, volumes 1, 2, and 3. I will talk about this more in my reading log at the end of the month, but I bought these and I binged it all in one day, and yes, it is better than Horimiya, so fight me. And last but not least, I picked up The Girl on the Other Side, volume 4. I just needed something to fill out in order to get the coupon, and so I went ahead and picked up another volume of this. I'll probably get one more volume, and then I'll go ahead and binge the first 5 volumes, which should be the first half of the series. So yeah, heard great things about this one. Well, that's my manga haul for the month of April. If you enjoyed the haul, please hit that like button, tap that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you know when more of my videos come out. Comment down below what was your best pickup for the month of April. I'd love to discuss with you. Sorry for the video discrepancy in terms of quality. I just changed my video settings on my camera, and so the intro and like the last part of the haul is different than the first part of the haul at the beginning of the month. Let me know what you think. Do you notice a difference? I definitely think that I notice it as a content creator. So that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.